up on so much coffee, I think I can actually see into the future on this stock. It's looking good. Palantir, Palantir, Palantir. Why is the stock tumbling? Why is it crashing? I'm gonna tell you, because it's up over 370%. This stock's a beast. It's coming down now, it's coming down to normal levels. And why do I think that it's a good sign right now that this stock is gonna turn around and head up? It's because Kathy Woods, she just bought in big. Look at this, all the way down here. Palantir buy 1.5 million shares. What? That's a big buy. Look at all these other buys. Peanuts, very small peanuts. Percent of the ETF, not even 0.5%. But Palantir, 0.5%. That's a big that might not sound like a lot to you, but in her portfolio, that's an ad. 0.5%, 1.5 million shares in Palantir. She just did it. It's a buy as of February 16th. So not only is that a great indicator, there's many great indicators. I remember when I first spoke about Palantir, I put it on everyone's radar many, many months ago, and this one was like $10. And now it hit 44, and now it's down to 28. ARK is buying in. Kathy Woods, the grandma of all grandmas. Listen, Kathy Woods is not your typical granny. On your birthday, she doesn't just give you a few Hershey Kiss chocolates. No, what she says is, buy Palantir, it's oversold. Let me slow down and back it up a bit because, listen, I've been drinking a lot of coffee and I'm getting a little ahead of myself, a little bit crazy. Who is Palantir for people that don't know? Look at this. Palantir Technologies is a public American software company that specializes in big data analytics. And they're in Colorado, so they get to puff on the ganja if they want. And Peter Thiel is the founder. We all know Peter Thiel. We don't mess with Peter Thiel. Whatever Peter Thiel does, we invest in because he has very dangerous AI machines. He could push buttons on them at any moment and send you through a trap door straight to the dungeons. Also, just an hour ago, Palantir upgraded to buy with a fresh $34 price target from Goldman Sachs after revealing sustainable growth in latest earnings. Green flags everywhere. Granny's buying it. The chart looks incredible. I'm going to dig into that right now, and we're going to see where a good entry point is on this thing and why I'm so bullish on Palantir, just like I was bullish on it when they first IPO'd when it was $10. I'm bullish again. So, looking at the stock, let's first look at RSI. If you don't know what RSI is, it shows you how strong the stock is looking, if it's overbought, if it's oversold, if we should get in, if we should get out. Okay, down at the bottom here, look at this. When it goes red, it's hot potatoing. You don't want to hold a hot potato because you burn your hand. Just like this. You don't want to buy a stock because you'll burn your hand when it's red. So here, we don't buy in these areas, even though this was when it was fresh. People were buying it, hype, FOMO, everything was shooting this thing up. It hot potato for very long. This hot potato gave everyone third-degree burns, but they didn't care because they made money. And then it tumbled, boom, right there, whoop, all the way down. Now, over here, it went blue. Blue is a cold potato. You can't eat a cold potato. You need to put it in the microwave. So that's what they did. Put it in the microwave. This thing ran all the way up. It got hot. You get out. Look at that. If you would have bought here, you could have rode all these gains all the way up and hot potatoed around here. You sell. You get out. You don't get greedy. You don't get diamond hands. In this game, we got paper hands because we sell. We sell and lock in profits. If you have diamond hands, you never lock in profits. Okay, here you go. So it hot potatoed up here, came down, whoop, 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 right here. Went back up. Now, here's the big sell-off. Now, this is what caught Kathy Wood's attention, okay? She saw this big sell. She said, what's going on here? They're trying to send down my Palantir down in the dungeons? Not this granny. Boom. Buy 1.5 million like it's nothing. Like a gust in the wind. She don't care. She's like throwing a few pennies out the window. It's peanuts to her. Whoop. Now, look at this. So, the reason why I said look at RSI, it's blue. Right here. It's blue. The hot potato is cold again, and we're hungry. We need to eat. The markets are red. They're all mixed up. They're going all over the place. They're going crazy. But Palantir is green. It's the only one. Very few on my watch list that are green. This is a good thing. And it's green for certain reasons. So, RSI is cold. That means we buy. Also, another thing that I like to look for is areas of support. Because nowadays, we got a lot of new traders. And new traders, what they'll do is they'll just pull up the stock and look at the price. Not the price action. Not the chart, the technicals. They're just looking at the price. They go, it's at 20. Or buy. Oh no, 19. 18. 17. Why is it going down? What's happening? If you're looking at this, you know why it's going down. It's going down because it's up over almost 400%. Okay? RSI's cooled down. Boom. Bang. Right there. That is our resistance level. Also, very close to it being a support. So, if Palantir can get back over 29.20, this is going super bullish. And I bet you that Cathie Woods is going to add some more into her portfolio. Also, because we have that Goldman Sachs $34 price target is looking very good. This has a few areas of resistance once it breaks through there, because I think it will. We're going to do a bullish and bearish scenario because on this channel, we're not biased. Even if I have $1 million in this company, I'm still going to tell you if it's trash. I'll always give you bullish and bearish scenarios based on how I think the stock's going to move, regardless of my position or how I feel about the company. That's what all traders should do. All people that are, talking about it online. We have some resistance here at 31, and then we got some more ultimate at 38. That would be an incredible price target if I could hit 38 on this bad boy. But the big challenge is going to be busting through 29. It tapped it a few times today, but I think it's going to eventually push through because people follow Cathie Woods, and Cathie Woods is a beast. I probably shouldn't be drinking this again, but so if it blasts through that 29.20 mark, it's going to push and test 31. 31's the true test. I may snip half my position, get out, lock that in, wait and see, bird's eye view, what it's going to do, and then jump back in. Now, if it pushes through the 31, which Goldman Sachs thinks it will, maybe over the next couple of weeks, maybe even a month, Goldfish Brains want returns instantly. Not on this channel. No goldfish brains anywhere to be seen. Only sharks, whales, and fish that swim with the whales. So, bullish scenario. Oh, it's actually, wait a minute, 29.30. It's pushing through right now. It's happening live. Bullish scenario pushes through, hits here, comes down, little dippy, and then blasts through. Cathie Woods juices it up, sends it up. 34 price target would be a great area to cut and lock in profits. But if it shows strength, if this thing continues to show strong movements, RSI is not hot potatoing, this thing maybe even pulls a Tony All-Calf pipe formation, it could push up to 36, 38. 38 would be the ultimate test. I would be all out of 38. So I will be watching this stock very closely. I absolutely love Palantir. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Been talking about it for many months, and I'm happy to be jumping back into it. So if you want to know exactly when I buy, sell, reduce, add, or go all in on Palantir and other stocks I'm watching, because I'm not just looking at numbers. No, I'm looking at the chart, where it's been and where it's going. I do stock alerts. Link is in the description. You'll get a bing right to your phone when I buy, sell, reduce, add, or go all in on this particular stock. So check that link out if you're interested in stock alerts. Now for the bearish scenario, because we always have bearish scenarios, this is what I could see happening. If we linger around this 29 area too long, I could see the stock breaking down and testing 26. 26 would be our next level of support. Whoop, right there. And then if we fall below that, absolute bottom would be around 24.50, 25.50, somewhere around that range. I don't think the stock would go any lower than that, because if it did, it's erasing all the gains since November. These companies don't let that happen because they have a lot of investors that have been adding into their positions and building up a nice portfolio on this one. Not going to happen. So that's it on Palantir. I'm doing a few other videos this week on some big other stocks that I'll probably be going all in. I might even sell my house and live on the street for a few weeks just to put more money in. So if you want to know what those are, hit the subscribe. So that's it. I'm hopped up on a lot of coffee. I need to go run a few laps around the block before I do my next vid. Like I said, hit the subscribe if you're new to the channel. Thank you for watching. Don't forget, by hitting that button, you're learning things. You're learning a lot of things. Not only are you subscribing, you're also getting a little bit closer to retiring young.